Hey you guys, so I told you all that I was going to make a Yoni breathing video that is actually Yoni breathing video. I'm going to let you hear like the sounds that come out of my mouth. I'm going to let you hear my pain. I'm probably going to cry because that's what happens a lot, and if you're really working, um, you're probably going to cry. If you're really relieving pain, you're going to cry. Some pointers and things that I recommend and tell my students to do is music has a lot of power to heal and then also to kind of disturb you at the same time. I'm huge on music and teaching. I'm huge with my playlists, and I very carefully and cautiously put them together in a certain order to, at certain points, soothe, and at certain points, agitate, and then so I can, in the end, heal. So a lot of people have like negative memories associated with songs. They'll hear a song and they don't want to hear that song because that song reminds them of trauma and pain, something that happened in the past. So basically what I tell them to do is I tell them to listen to that music. If they're going to take my class, I'm happy to play that song for them. Or if I'm teaching a private lesson for them, we can put together a playlist that will help them heal these memories. So we'll play that music, and then you will breathe through it and move your body through it, and you will heal through it in a healing environment with a safe person and someone that's holding space for you, so that you have the ability to heal your own body. So basically I recommend going outside, first of all, because it's best to be closest to the earth and to the sun. This is what is most healing for our bodies. I will do some videos on earthing, grounding, and all of the benefits. My beautiful friend Heather Peterson Lockhart, the Chiefess, has some beautiful YouTube videos. You should follow her. Follow her and watch her videos about earthing and grounding, so you can learn the awesome benefits. I will, like I said, make a video that explains that to you. But basically, what you can do is play that music, come outside, connect, breathe in a healing, safe space, and breathe and move through that. Especially if you think that there is a song that could be associated with trauma that you're holding on to in your room space. If you feel that there's a way to bring that up, I recommend doing it. Maybe not necessarily by yourself, but with a teacher, friend, a loved one, someone that knows about it, not just any person. I'm talking about a teacher, a guru, somebody that understands healing the human body. You can always send me a private message and on my Instagram, and I will set up a healing session with you. But for now, healing yourself, everybody can heal themselves. You don't have to have someone help you do it or do it for you, especially us women. And this applies to men too. When I say womb space, I'm also referring to, it's not your womb space, it's all your sexual organs. I believe that all of us are storing pain and trauma all right here. So for men, women, so it's the same thing. Men, the Yoni breathing is your pelvic floor. So it's the same thing. For all of us, we're taking an inhale and we're moving that breath down into our pelvic floor, and then contracting your pelvic floor and holding it 5 seconds, long seconds, and then audible exhales to remove that trauma and that pain. So this is the Yoni Mudra. Your thumb, your pointer finger together. So you can lie down on your back. Yoni Mudra right here. Open your chest, breathe. Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. I have found that happy baby. I really honestly cannot move my breath properly to my pelvic floor unless I'm in happy baby. So I start in Baddha Konasana, and I like to face the sun. I'm wearing a bathing suit for the video's sake. I recommend you do it nude. Your genitals should be exposed to the sun, and you should do this regularly. How abnormal and weird is it that like your skin wants to feel the air and the sun? Your belly wants to feel that. Your arms want to feel that. Your face, your hair wants to feel that. What has the world tried to convince you that your genitals, the part of your body that makes life, doesn't want to see life? I mean, that's just so ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we've even been taught these things. What's even more ridiculous is that we've taken this stuff in as a truth, and it is not. So I highly recommend that you all get naked. I already did this morning. I was nude. I highly recommend you let your body be exposed to Mother Earth, to the sun, and you get in that full amount of healing. You can still do this clothed however you feel comfortable. I know some of us, to even be naked is fearful. I know, not some, so many. To be nude is fearful. You're scared to do it. It's your body. It's your vehicle for life. You should love it and embrace it. So first, before we learn anything in Tantra, we learn to love ourselves. We got to get this trauma moved out in order to fully do that. So if you have to start clothed, that is fine. I tell women to, like, you could wear a robe and then just expose your yoni to the sun. So like I'll put on a robe sometimes, and depending on the weather too, and then I'll come out and it's just my yoni that's exposed. So basically what we're gonna do So this is Baddha Konasana. It's bringing the soles of your feet together and then just opening your knees out. So, but on the ground. So, soles of your feet together, your knees open up wide. Yoni Mudra. So you can do this right here. I recommend it because there's just more power to it, and being in the sun, and that's why I say the sun, and being nude, because your skin is exposed. It's able to draw in all of that healing energy. So start by taking a few deep breaths, because I'm always, usually to even start, I'm really just tense, and I don't even know what to think. I'm just always frazzled and not connected to my body when I begin. So I move through a few deep breaths. Take a deep inhale through my nose, and as I'm breathing in through my nose, I want to move my breath down the back of my throat, down my chest, into my stomach, deep into my pelvic region, all the way down to the pelvic floor. Then I'm going to engage my pelvic floor muscles as tight as I can, and I'm going to hold them tight for about 5 seconds, and then I'm going to release them. And with an audible exhale, you're going to let out all of that pain. So begin, deep inhale. Hold. Through several deep breaths in Baddha Konasana, connecting to my womb. Go ahead and change my position, because I just don't find that I am able to relieve, or like that passageway is not able to open fully. So women have two outlets of energy, our throat and our vagina. So men just have their throat. So we also have our yoni. So I feel yoni breathing, you're trying to get your breath to move down like this, in deep into your pelvic floor. So I feel like I just can't do that unless I go into happy baby pose. So I usually just grab the outside of my feet. And I just feel much more connection and opening this way. Deep breath in, move your breath down to your pelvic floor. Engage your pelvic floor muscles. Squeeze. This is usually when I want to stop, and I'll usually end and stop. But this is the most important part, where you should, when you're crying like that and the tears start to come, you should just keep breathing. Give yourself at least 3 more rounds of deep breaths and push through it. Sometimes I have to take a break and catch my breath to start again. It kind of reminds me of labor. It really, truly does. A lot about it does. It's like you're giving birth to what you don't need to hold on to anymore, what you're done with.